For many of us, Yu-Gi-Oh! Started as a playground activity, opening packs and using our favorite monsters to beat our friends. However, players have moved to secondary markets like TCG players to acquire the product they need, skipping the wonders of opening packs. In this series, I'll be building my own competitive deck using $30 every payday. Singles will be off limits and certain products will require a special currency to unlock. This is my journey into Sealed Only Yugioh. Well, last week, we may be rich and dangerous, but can we win games? Last week we ended up doing actually pretty well. We got a rival coin and a signature coin, but we ended up losing to Connor. Now I'm never gonna live this shit down. He's been messaging me literally every day, be like, I beat you, haha, I'm funny. Like, I could show you my phone right now. It's got like 45 missed calls from Connor. I'm sure they're all about fucking, I beat you, haha, you suck. Anyways, hello and welcome to the Chucast. Welcome you to episode 35 of our Sealed Only adventure. It's crazy to think that when we started this shit, we were playing a mishmash garbage pile of whatever the fuck that ended on Stardust Charge Warrior until about, like, episode 11? So, it's crazy to think we're, actually nearing the end of our journey. This week we've got 6 packs of Maximum Gold Eldorado, and we have an exchange coming, but the card hasn't arrived yet. With Eldorado, we will be bringing over another $3 next week, which will put us at $34 next week, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, let us hop straight in. So, first pack, we have Ava, more like bitch, Scrap Wyvern, Eldritch the Mad Golden Lord, Deep Sea Diva, Access Code Talker, Torrential Tribute, and Silent Boots. I didn't need that. Well, it's Access Code Talker. Lamau. Alright. Next pack we have Gate Sonya, Golden Land Forever, Rocket Tracer, Trap Trick, Scrap Chimera, Striker Dragon, and RDA Bane. So something interesting with the Rocket Tracer and the Scrap Dragon, or not Striker Dragon. There's a possibility of a rocket package we could do. We need something like Quick Launch, we need the Field Spell, we need something like Recharger, but it could do something and it could be useful to the deck. We'll have to look into that for later. Ancient Gear Fusion, Microcoder, Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo, Numeron Calling, Dolka, Striker Dragon, and Gate Acom. Gate Sonya, RDA Abyss, Numeron Chaos Ritual, RDA King Calamity, Lamp Seas, Alt Art Black Rose, Silent Mining, and next pack, Multi-Faker, Almirage. Hey, yo! I was just about to make a fucking thing about Almirage, like, hey, we used to run this card. IP Masquerena, Ayo, Trap Trick, Torrential Tribute, Giant Rex, and Shooting Code Talker. Last pack. Magic. White Dragon Wyverburster, X Code Talker, Meluseek, Exodia, Black Awakening, Rainbowed Canvas, and Battle Butler. I wasn't expecting this. So, was that the only thing we needed left in this set? Could we just move on? Huh. This opens up a lot of possibilities. The deck might change a lot. Let's get into deck building, baby. So it turns out I'm a fucking liar. So we can't really put in a bunch of shit this week, solely because we need double Verte for some reason. We need double Verte for the combo, if I remember correctly. We need one Verte to actually use the turn this bitch to dark, which is funny, but so for this week we're really just putting in 2 cards. Next week I might fuck around and see if we can put in a bunch of shit, but until we pull like Instant Fusion plus Winda, I don't really feel like wanting to put in the fucking Vertes. It's crazy to think that we have 2 fucking Vertes, but yeah. So the changes we're making, we're dropping a Galatea and an Almirage, 4 IP Masquerena, and there should be a Boral Sword here. I ordered it, has not come in. I'm putting it in. I'm tired of not being able to OTK. So that's the deck change this week. You know what's also surprising? I don't have a Boral Sword in my fucking binder. So that's weird. But yeah, let's get into the games. Match 1, we're against Nick playing his Sealed Only PK deck. We're going first. Bricking! Forced to set 2 and pass. Nick starts by summoning Tornscales, pitching Fogblade to send Ancient Cloak, banishing it to search Silent Boots. He summons Strangle and Boots, linking to Bardiche, sending Gloves for Fogblade. On resolution, we call by the Tornscales when Nick chains Fogblade to summon it, then banishes Gloves to send Sword, banishing Sword to revive Boots. He makes Break Sword, triggering the effect to pop itself in our set card, forcing us to chain our Twin Twisters to pop the set Fogblade. Break Sword triggers, summoning Boots and Tornscales, overlaying for Dark Rebellion, PK forcing into Dark Requiem, attacking in, setting 1, and passing. And a dead card off the top forces us to forfeit Game 1. Yup, Orchist. Game 2, we're going first, summoning Scraptor, activating the effect and getting hit by Veiler, so we summon Fortress by pitching itself in Rosenix, then summon Wyvern for Golem, popping the Wyvern, then reviving Scraptor and making IP, passing. It's not great, but it's not the worst. Nick summons Tornscales, pitching Greaves, sending Ancient Cloak, banishing Cloak to add Boots. He activates Foolish, sending Greaves, and summons Boots, overlaying into Breaksword. On summon, we activate IP to summon Nightmare Unicorn, spinning Breaksword. Unfortunately, this doesn't stop Nick, and he banishes Greaves to send Wing, triggering Tornscales to summon, then banishes Wing to summon Boots, overlaying for Breaksword number 2, triggering the effect to pop, reviving Scales and Boots, overlaying for Dark Rebellion, PK forcing into Dark Requiem, activating the effect and swinging in, setting 1, and passing. Unfortunately, we can't play through the negates and lose game 2. Yikes. And again, yup, Orchist. Match 2, we're playing against Shadow, playing Pendulum. We're going first, summoning Scraptor, popping itself, searching and summoning Recycler, sending Rosenix for a token. We link for Wyvern, summoning Golem from deck and forcing to pop itself since we have no card to pop. We revive Recycler, sending 1, then link into Lib, searching and activating Succession for Golem, reviving Recycler, sending Fortress, special summoning it by pitching Nightmare and Girsu. We link for Apo, then banish Nightmare for Skeleton and 1 for Nightmare, linking for Galatea, setting Babel from deck. We use Skeleton to revive Nightmare, overlaying for Ding, attaching Skeleton, then link for IP, passing. I'm surprised that we did it without having a spell trap to pop. Let's fucking go, baby. Shadow summons Skullcrobat, activating the effect, which we negate. He tries to go to battle, forcing us to Skeleton into Ding, sending it. He activates Star Pendulum Graph, then scales Chronograph, which we chain IP into Unicorn, shuffling it. He scales Gate 0 and Double Iris, pen summoning Skullcrobat, then setting 1 and passing. With a normal summon of Effect Veiler, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to lethal with our brand new Boral Sword, baby! Game 2, Shadow's going first, activating Dragon Shrine, sending Darkworm, activating the effect to summon from grave, then activating the effect to add Gate 0, which we imprint. He activates Star Pendulum Graph, then summons Harmonizing Magician, linking for Beat Cop, then scales Gate 0 and Black Fang, pen summoning Darkworm and passing. We activate Dark Hole, then Scrapyard for Scraptor, and Shadow forfeits. In our third match, we're playing against Jason, playing Zombies. We're going first, summoning Scraptor and activating the effect, which gets ashed. We triple tack to draw 2, and with a Nessie drawn, we set 2, then activate the effect, hitting Nightmare. Perfect! We banish it for Bombard, then banish Bombard for Girsu, dumping Wand. We link for Galatea, grabbing Babel. We wand for Nightmare, then overlay Galatea into Ding, attaching Wand. Then we link for IP and pass. God, this card has come up so much in this one fucking episode. Jason summons Unizombie, so we Nightmare for Skeleton, then Skeleton for Ding, sending Unizombie. Jason sets 2, then activates Neck, hitting it to summon. He activates Ready Fusion for Theseus, linking for Hulk, which we strike, forcing him to pass. We link into Phoenix on our turn, sending the set card, then summon Scrap Turn, Jason forfeits, knowing an OTK is coming. Game 2, Jason is going first, summoning Solitaire into Unizombie, pitching Banshee from hand and Mizuki from deck, banishing Mizuki to revive Solitaire and link into Hulk, summoning Bloom from deck, then activating Banshee for the field spell. He links Bloom into Anima, triggering Bloom to summon Bale from deck, linking into Vampire Sucker, passing. In standby, Bale comes back, and luckily we have the Feather Duster not get fucked by Bale. We summon Fortress by pitching Wand, then summon Scraptor, activating the effect for Recycler. Jason uses Hulk to get into Formula Synchron, triggering the effect to summon Baron. We are forced to go to battle here, crashing Fortress in to eat the Baron negate, but in main 2 we're easily able to go full combo, breaking Jason's board. With Jason really not being able to play through any of our interruptions, he's just forced to pass, and we're able to eventually swing for lethal. Well, another week, another semi-disappointment? I don't know. The deck feels nice with IP, giving a better end board. A small upgrade, though. Borosword giving us a nice OTK tool, however, it's hard to make from our turn 1 end board, so it's kind of a yikes. However, what might be a small upgrade is finally... actually, it feels good. We've been hunting for IP forever, and it makes the Gearsuit board competent and good. So, I'm fine with it. The 10 cards you see on the thing right now are the shit we're exchanging for Borosword. I ordered this shit like a week and a half ago, and it still hasn't arrived. I'm hoping it does soon. Otherwise, I might just be fucked. So, here's what we're exchanging for the Borosword, and hopefully we'll have it in paper for next episode. I don't do remote duels, so we'll be fine anyway. I would do more remote duels, but the problem is I don't have many people to do them with, and they take forever to fucking record. And you know me, I do this shit like Wednesday, Thursday night, because I have a fucking problem. So, outside of that, we've gotten all the shit we need from Maximum Gold, so where do we go from now? We could go back to the tins to try and pick up the 3rd Gearsuit, more copies of Trickable Tactics Talent, and stuff like that, or we could venture off to try and get some other stuff. We still need Window to make the best end board we can get. We still need hand traps, we still need stuff like that. So, if you have an idea down below, give it to me, and I'll figure it out. If I need to order, I'll probably be ordering product, so next episode we probably won't be opening up new stuff, we'll probably just be going back to the tins for something. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe, it really helps our channel, and if you want to see more, you know where to look. Bye-bye!